I happened to notice that Rosa Parks was arrested in 1955 when she was 42, and she died when she was 92. So the number 50 was the beginning of the creative process. And then to think about the fact that she had witnessed 50 years of the civil rights movement. She is the spark that ignited it.
The emotions triggered by having a young Rosa Parks talking to an old Rosa Parks and an empty chair inviting you to sit, to me was extraordinary.
It invites our students here on campus, people from the greater Atlanta community, to just sit down and reflect and think about what's going on around us and just have a conversation about the tough things. Just talk about, what we can do, what part we can play in making the human condition better.
One of the amazing parts about this whole process was Rod and Michelle Adkins, that they, from seeing the picture, just said, go with this.
The moment the call came in, it just was the one. I mean, it just from the beginning felt right, because it sort of represents what we stand for.
And the fact that it's on Georgia Tech's campus, that says a lot in itself. And we were just so proud to be a part of it.
It's an interactive civil rights educational piece. The main purpose of it is for people to be intrigued when they walk by and want to learn more about it.
Harrison Square is a very significant historical site because of President Harrison's role in integrating Georgia Tech. So when the idea of continuing to develop Harrison Square comes together with the idea of a piece like the Rosa Parks piece, then it just fell in place. It was a natural.
Rosa Parks is an iconic figure in our history, and having the sculpture be unveiled on the 50th anniversary of Martin Luther King's assassination is absolutely important to our history. And I think it's important that people understand what that struggle was all about, how it began, and Rosa was a critical part of how it began, the whole civil rights movement.
I am not sure that new generations are as aware of that history. And hence, it is important to keep it alive. We are obliged to remind and educate our students of that history and challenge them to do the same.
This sculpture will represent an opportunity to really tell a positive story about our past, but more importantly, it allows us to celebrate the present and at the same time look forward to shaping the future.